Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. It's episode 50, so we need some special dice for a special occasion. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by AdventuresinAardia. Not only did we upgrade our dice, but we're also upgrading our dice tower. I think it's time to break in this tower and roll for meat. 8. Budget meat. Looks like we're making a cheap meal for a special occasion. Alright, let's see what we're rolling today. 4. Spam. Alright, we've already done spam once before on Roll for Barbecue, but we're going to try to make it better than last time. Well, hopefully. Typically, it's a good idea to score your spam, but we're going to cut it into slices because we want more seasoning coverage and smoke penetration to go right through the spam. Alright, now it's time to roll for binder. 4. Steak sauce. We finally finished our A1, so we're going to be using some Australian awesome steak sauce. Of course, this is a lot thicker than we're used to, so we're going to make sure we get it all over this cutting board. You know, I planned it that way. You believe me, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and roll for rubs. 9. Ranch seasoning and 13. Old Bay. Instead of the traditional Hidden Valley, we're going to be using some Flavor God ranch seasoning. As always, be sure to season on both sides. Once we hit it with the ranch seasoning, we're hitting it with some Old Bay. I'm already a little uneasy about this because the spam is already pretty salty. I'm really hoping that salt is kind of neutralized with the seasoning, but there's only one way to find out. Alright, now it's time to roll for char griller. 6. Dealer's choice. And of course, we got to roll for wood. 2. Applewood. Not a bad choice for spam. For episode 50, we're going to be choosing the Char Griller Autocamato Grill because you guys love this one. Alright, now it's time to roll for Wild Magic. 17. Ardia's Last Wild Magic. Let's roll in.
Alright, let's hit it with some Wild Magic. 19. Extra sauce. We're going to roll 2d20 for sauce.
Alright, the sandwich man has spoken. Click those tongues. We got the D20 sauce roll. Clam-mayonnaise and hot honey.
What?
Good lord. What the f? Alright, Cards Against Humanity's clam-mayonnaise. It's definitely edible, so we're going to add 2 scoops of that to a small bowl and add our hot honey to the mix. I honestly have no idea how this is going to taste. I figure it's going to be spicy and fishy. So, there we go. It looks like it has the consistency of a sweet glaze. We're going to put this mixture on only 2 slices of spam because if it ruins it all, I don't want to have to waste it all. We're going to brush that on and let it cook for another 10 minutes so we can adhere that glaze. After 10 minutes, this is interesting. It almost looks like a glazed donut, but in like canned meat form. We let this rest for 10 minutes and now we're going to cut these into small cubes and serve them on toothpicks. The nice part is it looks really interesting but smells very good. But how does it taste? Here we go. I feel really bad for saying it and I want to tell you that I absolutely hate this, but it's actually really, really good. You literally cannot taste one bit of the clam-mayonnaise, but you got a nice heat from the honey and you got that saltiness of the pork and it's made it nice and sweet and salty. I mean, just trying it, I'm just in disbelief. I'll be damned. Unfortunately, the ranch seasoning in the Old Bay is pretty hidden by the saltiness of the spam, but it's not bad. Overall, I'm going to give this one a 9.1 out of 10, and we're going to call this one the Clam Spam Jam. And just like that, barbecue addicts, that's episode 50. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and as always, we'll see you at the next barbecue.